Cascade Hoops Talk, Billy D. I got Mark Berokoff, big win over Oklahoma Wesleyan. Coach, talk about that win.
You know what? First off, for the Classic, for the Abe Lemons, and to be able to have Oklahoma Wesleyan, the fifth-rated team in the country, come here and play, what a win for our program, and it's a win for the Abe Lemons family and all the players that play
Absolutely,
here.
So,
yeah. For me, it was just a good win for this program and where we've been and where we're trying to get to. And Oklahoma Wesleyan's a very good basketball team, so. We're very excited.
You know, it does make it kind of special because, Oklahoma Wesleyan, Coach, that's a class organization. And to get a big program win, I'm sure Donnie was very gracious after the game. That had to be really special.
No, and Donnie was great to want to come and play and to play us.
Mm-hmm.
No, they have a big time program. They're one of the. It's early in the season, and they're going to be one of the favorites to compete for a national championship. So, I know it's early, but it's a good early win for us, and for them, they're going to be there at the end. But for our program right now, where we're trying to get to, we're going to enjoy this one and enjoy it tonight.
Coach, did you rip out any of the hair you have left in that last 3.5 minutes?
Billy, here's the thing. I have hair. My wife just likes this look. I actually have a full head of hair. So, but no, I'm going gray a little bit. We got a young team, and they do some young things crazy at the end. But no, I'm good. I'm good. I might be losing weight. I don't know about my hair.
Well, I just talked to a friend of mine. He says, well, the Stars, they tried to give it away at the end. I said, yeah, but Oklahoma Wesleyan outdid them in the giving it away part. Both teams really stumbled down the stretch, but you guys hung on. And, just talk about that last couple of minutes. I thought it was pretty crazy basketball.
Yeah, it was. And Oklahoma Wesleyan really pressured us and trapped. And, the thing that it came down to was we got a massive offensive rebound from our sophomore.
Yes, that was huge, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then the free throw line, we were great from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah.
And we've been great for 2 games in a row when it's been pressure and it's been needed. YG and James Cloud knock down throws. And then when you've got Avery, who I think is one of the most underrated best players in the country, after last night, he puts up 36, 19 tonight. But we have just been – but I'll tell you what, Billy D, it's the whole team that has been really good. They love to play together. We talked about this before. The culture is really good. They love to be around each other. They're coachable, and we saw the fruit of it tonight. And you know what? Yes, it got a little dicey at the end, but for a young team to figure it out, that's what I was the most excited about.
You and I, Coach, we talked a couple times last season. You knew you were paying your dues last year. It's kind of coming to fruition this year. The team is looking really strong. Just talk about this team and how you've had to stay with it to build it, but it's beginning to get there, isn't it?
Yeah, listen, it's not easy having a young team in the Sooner. It's virtually impossible to do what we did, and what I think people are starting to realize is this team will be back together again next year. We'll only lose 2 guys off this team. They'll be back next year. But right now, we are starting to learn how to win. We did that at the end of last season. I thought, the way we're practicing and the way we're acting, we're seeing it right now. This is how we finished last year. We beat a couple of nationally ranked teams last year at the end.
Yeah, that's true.
It's hard having a young team. Luckily, I'm a young 50-year-old that has a great wife that allows me to be a little crazy. But when you have a young team and you do these type of things, it just makes it all the more special. And it's not to be an excuse that we're young. We never used that as an excuse.
No, you didn't. No.
But they have stayed the course and they've stayed bought in, which is hard to do as a young kid when things don't go your way. And they have never faltered, and they were great tonight.
Coach, talk about what this – you said it at the start of the call, but what this Abe Lemons Classic this year, it's really coming together, such great games, and you've done an amazing job having it covered with sideline interviews, and whoever does your play-by-play on that video, they are excellent. And now Oklahoma City gets the big home win. This Classic is really starting to turn into something, and you're honoring that family with this. Talk about that.
You know what? The whole idea to bring the Abe Lemons back was to honor the family, and I always envisioned that it could be this good, and what we're seeing right now with the teams that we have, the level of play for this early in the season, I don't want to say this, but I do believe this now. We have the best tournament in the country. We have the best classic. We have the best administration. We have the best people that are working it. Our style of what we do with giving teams food, and we did players of the games and the interviews. You're right. I mean, this thing is only in year 2. It's really year 7 or 5. This is our 5th year actually really of doing this, because we had that big long stretch where it was off. But people are starting to talk about it now. And I think it's going to become a destination that people are going to want to come play in this classic. And that was the whole idea. And it's great for our university. But you know what, Billy D, I am such a big fan now of NAIA basketball. I want to make sure people see how good NAIA basketball is, because for the last 2 days you've seen it.
I'm laughing because you first time I interviewed you, I said, "What did you learn when you were what did you learn when you were assisting at the NC2A Division I level?" Do you remember your answer? That I don't want to be an NC2A Division I coach. I tell people that all the time because this is so special, isn't it? It's like a family.
Yeah. You know what? I love it. First off, the coaches that we have that are coaching their teams here, it's been awesome to talk to them and learn about their programs and how they do things, and then to watch them play, and then to see how they interact with their kids. But I could see the love that they have for NAIA basketball. And we have 3 teams here, Langston, Masters, and Oklahoma Wesleyan, that are going to be one of the best teams, and they're going to make deep runs.
They are, yeah.
And for them to decide to play in this, it just shows you how good NAIA basketball is. You had a team that won 1 game last year. Southwestern Christians won 2. Missouri Baptist looked good.
Yeah.
Mission came in there. They acted like they were going to beat Langston, and I love that. I love that people are getting excited to play in the Abe Lemons event, and it's the more we push it and the more people see, I think it's only going to get better and better.
Okay, Coach Berokoff, before I let you go, tell us what's on tap for the Classic tomorrow. We know we have the big showdown. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think everybody in the country is going to want to watch 1 verse 10. I mean, Langston looked really good. Masters looked really good. Masters arguably has one of the best players in the country. So I think that's what everybody's going to look for, and that's why we wanted it on a Saturday. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing Langston represent the Sooner Athletic. And I'm pumped that the Masters, my buddy, decided he wanted to come back for his 2nd year. So that's what we're going to be looking forward to, is the 1 verse 10 matchup in the country tomorrow.
Well, like you say, there's going to be a lot of eyes on it. Coach, I want you to enjoy this evening, but, you're going to have to get right back at it. Congratulations. It's really, I know how hard you've worked for this, and I just want to tell you, from me, congratulations to you and your program.
Thank you so much. And again, thank you for honoring and talking about Abe. And again, thank you. I mean, I hope if any other coaches are listening, this is a great event. And thank you to the coaches that decided to come and give us a chance. So thank you, Billy D, and all you do for the NEI.
Well, thank you, Coach. I'll let you go. That's Mark Berokoff, the head men's basketball coach, Oklahoma City. Big upset tonight over Oklahoma Wesleyan. Congratulations, Coach, and we'll talk soon.
Okay, buddy. Bye.